Hello, welcome to Meow Kitchen. Today we're going to make fish biryani.
To make fish biryani in Kerala style, I'm going to first start preparing the rice, and I have taken basmati rice. That's about 2 cups of basmati rice, and you know what's the next step.
To wash the rice.
Yeah, wash the rice a couple of times and keep it aside. Drain the water and keep it aside. I usually don't soak the rice because I felt it's not required, but if you do that step, you can always do as per how you prepare the rice at home. And now let's spice up our rice and cook the rice, and we need 4 cups of water, that is double the quantity of rice that we have taken. And to spice up, we are going to add
2 bay leaves,
and then
3
3 star anise,
1 piece of cinnamon,
then 3 cardamom and 4 to 5 peppercorn,
and 3 cloves.
and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon ghee, that is to add flavor and also to prevent the rice from sticking. If you want, you can add oil, cooking oil.
And add salt per taste.
Yes. And after this, we are going to place the lid and let the water boil. So the water has boiled, and the next step is to definitely add
the rice.
Yeah, and cook it. And I usually don't place a lid. I let the water get dried up, and when it's almost like 3/4 of the water has been absorbed, that's the time when I will place the lid and cook the rice in low flame for about 5 minutes. And that is to make sure that the rice is cooked up to 90%, not completely. And you can see that it is about 90% cooked and it looks really good. And it's time to remove the rice from the flame. And let's transfer the rice into a colander and let it cool down completely.
Now let's go on to our fish.
So I'm taking Seer fish or kingfish, and it's about 2 pound or 1 kilo.
Then 3 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder or just ordinary chili powder, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 3 teaspoons coriander powder, 1 teaspoon black pepper powder, salt as per taste, and juice from 1 lemon.
So this is the step for marinating the fish with all the spices, and this is something that you can do maybe the night before you decide to make the biryani, or if you didn't get that time, you can still do it in the morning, the time when you're cooking. The only thing is marinate it for at least 1 to 2 hours so that the spices gets absorbed into the fish pieces and the fish fry will ultimately taste absolutely awesome. So once we marinate the fish pieces and keep it for some time, we are going to fry the fish pieces.
So now we're going to take a pan and add
3 to 4 teaspoons of oil. I use coconut oil because I love the flavor of coconut oil. You can use cooking oil of your choice.
Now you have to fry the fish pieces, and in between you have to flip them until both sides are crispy.
So once that step is done, that means the fish pieces are fried and they are ready. Now, after the fish pieces are fried, we are going to remove it from the flame, and I'm going to use the same oil in the pan. That means I'm going to use the same pan, and the oil will have all the masala that we added to the fish pieces, so I don't want to use anything fresh. Now we are going to make the gravy. We need 2 onions, 4 green chillies,
1 small piece of ginger,
6 to 7 garlic pods, and 1 tomato. I'm going to slice the onion lengthwise and chop the tomatoes, the ginger garlic. and I have slit the green chillies. Now in the same pan, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and when it splutters,
add the onion and saute them until they
turn translucent. And now I'm going to add the rest, that is the green chilies, the ginger garlic, and saute them until the raw smell disappears. If you want, you can add
the tomatoes.
Not now. The tomatoes can be added now, that's right, but you can add salt, but always check when you add salt because the fish pieces also has salt in it. Now comes the yummy coconut milk. That's about a cup of coconut milk, and that's how we are making our gravy. And you know, we are going to add some
curry leaf for flavor,
and we are immersing the fish pieces and let it cook in the coconut milk for 2 to 3 minutes, and we are going to place the lid and make sure that the flame is low.
So we made our fish, and this preparation is called fish mole.
Yes, so it looks so yummy and delicious, and now it's time to take it, remove it from the stove and keep it aside. This is for preparing the garnishing. That is, we use the onion. I have used 1 onion sliced lengthwise. We fry the onion until it turns brown and crispy, and we are also going to roast the cashew nuts and the raisins, and that is done in a separate pan. So
in another pan, add 1 tablespoon of ghee and 1 tablespoon of cashew nuts and raisins each.
The cashew nuts will be golden brown and the raisins will puff up. That means they are ready. And we are now going to make dum style. For that,
we're going to add butter, ghee or oil.
Yeah, and then we are going to layer. The first layer is the
rice.
This is like 1 pot cooking. And the next layer is our cooked
fish.
Yeah, with some gravy. And after that, we are going to sprinkle fried onion, cashew nuts, raisins, and some chopped coriander or cilantro. And continue this process until you complete the ingredients. And now we are going to do slow cooking for 20 to 25 minutes using a skillet. And this is to prevent the bottom of the food, like the biryani, from getting burned. That's why I use a skillet. If your pan is thick enough, you can avoid that. You can directly put it on the stove. Depends upon what you have in your hand. So 20 to 25 minutes, low flame, and your biryani is ready and you can enjoy it.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, Meow Kitchen.